Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Empire. In our last episode we got another few holy wars declared. We're taking some land from the Byzantines, from this guy in here, and also from the Byzantine revolt up here. And that revolt means that hopefully the Byzantines might be able to actually fight back against us very effectively, or let's hope so. Anyway, we have our retinue down here. We'll, I suppose, get them started into Byzantine territory right now. We have some levies raised on their way in here because we want to get this siege started as quickly as possible so that we can win before the revolt ends, hopefully. But let's go ahead and get our other troops raised. We actually have levies raised in that very county, of course, because we have the lower holdings. And let's see. Have all of you meet up, let's say, in here. And then all of our other troops from further east we'll send over here. Doesn't have the best supply limit, but we'll distribute them elsewhere as they arrive, so hopefully they don't pile up there and start taking attrition. Oh, and of course we have the army of Egypt over here, let's not forget them. We'll get them on the way up to help out our retinue. And, of course, the Abbasids have been called in. But that's no good. We lost a little battle down here as well, which I don't like. Nobody else should be in danger there, though, it seems. And my wife is pregnant again. We did just recently become lustful, so I guess that's not too surprising. I don't think we're going to need you in the same county. Why don't you just head through to the next one up and start sieging that? The sooner we can piece the Byzantines out, the better. Let's send more troops actually up to siege this county. Not going to be enough to assault it or anything, but speed things up a little bit. Population of Al Jazeera has been converted to the Church of Zun. Good news. We are making progress. Our Chancellor, or not Chancellor, our Diviner is still working on that county, so we'll leave him where he is for the moment. Army of 1,400 or so from the Byzantines is in there. We took some attrition on our way through there, which is unfortunate, but probably not a huge deal in the whole scheme of things. Okay, another county converted. Our holy war for Azerbaijan against the revolt has ended inconclusively. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. The revolt has ended. We are over the supply limit here, but only slightly, so I think we'll not bother to do anything about that. Leave the army where it is. And I suppose we'll try and fight this small Byzantine army as well. Maybe with this 7,000. See if we can catch them in there. We cannot. We'll follow them. Oh, and the Abbasids were called in again. I guess they dropped out for some reason. Unless they were previously called into the Revolt War, and now they're called into the Byzantine War. Which could well be the case. Oh, Looks like we're not catching that Byzantine army there. We'll try for here. Okay, our diviner has completed his mission. We can move him to here. No, we didn't catch the Byzantine army there either, but we may as well just leave the army to siege, and we are now sieging every county in our target duchy. Okay, we have a new Shah of Sind. He is quite happy with me, so that's good. Shouldn't have any trouble from him. And we have a new 3-year-old vassal satrap. He is happy enough. And he's only 3 years old, so what's the worst thing he could do? And somebody has declared a war for Egypt on the Shah of Egypt. Okay. Well, that's definitely going to stop us trying to revoke the title, even if the other war is over. So hopefully it is not a long war, and we'll be able to take care of that once our holy wars are over. We had a daughter, a strong and quick daughter. That's pretty good, I guess. Better if she'd been a son. Is strong and quick better than genius? I don't know. Not really directly quantifiable, I guess, since the health bonus from strong is very valuable and doesn't really translate directly into stats. I think I'd probably choose strong and quick versus just genius, given the choice. Well, let's get an army into our other target in there. Get siege started. Ooh, we have 12k from the Byzantines. Just coming into view there. Let's see, we can get 13,500 in this county, so we're going to be slightly over the supply limit if we put that army in there, but that's okay, I think we can handle that. We want a siege. We do have some slightly smaller armies that would be vulnerable to this stack, but they are behind our larger army, so I think we'll be okay. When guests arrive, my son Zarmander is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. This child clearly has potential. We'll have him become gregarious, gain diplomacy. Okay, it seems like they are willing to attack me here in Beirut, which is mountains, actually. So I'm very much inclined to just let them, since our numbers are about equal. We'll put good characters in charge. Apparently we had good ones in there already, that's fine. And what is the travel time between here and there? 7 days from there? Longer from there, so I think we might reinforce with, say, half of this army or something just to make sure of this. We'll let them engage first, though. Okay, so this is the 13th. They should be committed at this point. We'll see if we have an organizer to get them there a little faster. We don't, that's okay. Just let them go at their normal pace. So we have the mountains on our side. Let's see how it goes. Our reinforcements arrived. The kidnappers overpowered me and made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag into my mouth. Luckily, they did not get far away with me. Satrap Zursid and the guards managed to free me and capture them. I owe my thanks to Satrap Xerxid on my guards, I guess. Okay. Well done. And this battle is going just fine. Let's see if we can fight this army here. I'm not sure if it's directly involved in the war or not, but should be able to kill it at very little cost to ourselves. Okay, we won the battle. Captured this guy. They are retreating to Baalbek mostly. The largest part is, and also Tripoli. So I think we'll actually send armies to cover both of those. And we want to siege up here. We should definitely keep an eye on this, because this army is a bit vulnerable where it is. Let's actually send some reinforcements in this direction. And I think this is the last of our armies straggling in, so I suppose we'll send them up there as well. Actually, no, we'll probably need more troops down here since the Abbasids are involved. Okay, another county converted. We are fighting 2 follow-up battles here, both of which should be just fine. And let's send this army to follow the retreating Byzantine army and then get in here to start sieging more of our target duchy in there. So I think that army probably represented most of the Byzantine forces. Maybe not quite, since they would have got a bit stronger when they put down the revolt. Yeah, it would have only been about half. But that's okay, it means we're probably not going to have too many more problems with them. Gained some prisoners. Captured a Strategos. And I guess we may as well have this army do something useful. And we should be able to send it in there without it taking any attrition, so we'll do that. Winning more sieges, already up to 67%. A lot of these lower holdings should go a bit faster, seeing as they are temples and cities. So with any luck, we'll be able to get this war taken care of pretty quickly here. Oh, this army is not actually sieging up here. I guess we'll move it to a different county. Since we control all the lower holdings here, obviously we can't siege them. And there is a Byzantine army of about 5,000. So let's get this little army here out of harm's way. Maybe we were too slow there. They're going to arrive in Damascus on the 1st. We are not going to get out in time. And we still have no organizers available. Well, I wonder if we sent this 2,500, would they be enough to win the battle, or would they get there in time? Probably not. Why don't we send them here instead, and instead send half of this army to reinforce this battle, or even better, to just change their mind so they don't come here. Now they're headed into Baalbek. We'll have you cancel your movement there, I think. Or are you in Baalbek? I don't think so. Hey, we're in Baalbek. Okay. Well, we'll try and reinforce this one. The Byzantines have attacked us down here, actually. Looks like an amphibious landing. Well, not an amphibious landing, but they docked the ships there, so they were at half morale. So that should be just fine. Let's try and make sure that we win this one, though. We are up to 92%. Reinforcements just got there on time. Have a new satrap who is going to be just fine. And we won another siege, which actually got us to 100, so the outcome of that battle does not matter at all. Well, we won this battle, but we are just going to enforce demands here. And end the other battle prematurely. Okay. So apparently we gained this county. Oh, this was the one we had before, of course. From the previous war. That's fine. And I think giving out all of these is going to put us over our vassal limit. So we're going to have to do something about that. Namely, create a duchy title, probably. Or we could create a kingdom title somewhere else and get rid of some vassals that way, of course. So we want men who are not in prison, any marital status, not already a ruler, my religion, my culture. Yes, an adult, and not a great house. And with good stewardship. And there goes our vassal limit, as expected. And I think it was just 4 counties in here. This one is... Alright, we were holding on to this one anyway. I guess we may as well just give it out. Although that will give us more vassal problems and we have the domain limit to hold it, so yeah, we'll just hold it for now. Never mind. Okay, so we'll put some additional troops into this county so we can get that war done a little bit quicker, and we can probably just disband everything else. I don't think there's anybody too scary in this war. Well, let's leave them raised for a moment just in case the Byzantines join this war or something. And we do need to get some other titles created, of course. Can we usurp the Duchy of Damascus at this point? We can. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll grant it to, I guess, the Chief of Damascus. So that gets us down below our vassal limit, but I think we are probably better off just creating the Duchy of Galilee as well if we can, but we actually can't. So we'll just be happy as we are for the moment then. We aren't yet over our vassal limit, but taking these 2 counties will put us back over. And we don't have quite the men necessary to assault this one. We'll assault this one, but it's almost over. I think we'll assault some of the lower holdings here, though. Yeah, definitely this one. And we had a daughter born to our half-brother. Okay. It's fine, and we can't quite afford to assault this one, so we're gonna have to wait until the next episode to just finish the last little bit of this war. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and join me again then.